Good afternoon from Gulfood 2024 in Dubai. Very pleased to welcome Ms. Halima Jumani, CEO of Kibsons. Thank you very much. Gulfood, as you know, food in general plays a major role in sustainability and the drive. And we at ESG Mena have been trying hard basically to speak to food players in the Mena region and to hear what they are doing in this regard. Unfortunately, not many are ready. We're trying. So here you are, you're ready to open to tell us more about your journey in sustainability. Of course, Kibsons Group is a well-established group across the region in this regard. Tell us more.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Kibsons has been in this industry, in the food industry, for over 40 years. So we understand the fresh produce industry like no other business out there. It's been our expertise. And the underlying word is journey. ESG is a journey.
Absolutely.
But it takes many, many years.
It's not a press release.
It's not a press release. It takes many years to have the passion, the focus, and the interest towards the ESG, right? The E stands for environment. And when you want to talk about the environment, when you want to talk about the long-term solutions, they have to be planned many years in advance so that the benefits can be released over the years. Social, again, you have to be passionate about your employees, about your customers, about your suppliers, your partners, so that your social parameter is broad, the community in which you live, right? And then the governance is to tie everything up correctly so that what you want to do is recorded in your policies, in your work ethics for your employees to follow for years.
Excellent. Let's start with basically your food processing methods and your system basically. Tell us please about it.
So in everything we do, we incorporate sustainability. And for us in this industry, the biggest challenge is food waste, something we are totally passionate about. I think the industry average is about 6 to 7%, but internally at Kibsons, in all our departments, our target is 1%.
How have you achieved that?
By having efficient demand planning. So we're a small team in procurement. We focus on procuring correctly. It's like a seesaw. So if you are too prudent, if you buy less, you will have shortage delivery to your customers. If you buy too much, you will have wastages. So the idea is to perfect the demand planning and to buy according to what the company needs, right? And then to be able to deal with the expiring stocks early enough. So we have a program of imperfect on our website, and even within the teams, anything that's expiring soon or is not so perfect in terms of its packaging or a bit ugly is released onto our e-commerce platform under the imperfect umbrella, which is so well received by our consumers. That's number one. Number two, if there is
about your stuff.
Yes, and after that, if we have any leftovers, our priority is to distribute within our teams, right? And we are a team of 1,500 now, so that camp delivery goes a long way to our own employees.
Excellent. In terms of infrastructure also, you're quite advanced. Tell us more about your infrastructure.
Okay, so our entire facility for the warehousing and the food processing factory is all solar paneled. So we try to extract as much as we possibly can into the electricity grid. Number two, all our facilities are highly temperature controlled because that's the industry we are in. Absolutely. And there's a lot of water that is consumed to keep those ammonia pipes cool. All the water, 100% of the water goes through a water treatment and filtration plant. So we separate the wastewater for our gardening and the remaining water to be treated and filtered for consumption again.
Basically, in terms of boxes, you're quite active in this regard. Tell us more.
All our boxes were designed with sustainability in mind. So we wanted to, this is going back 7 years, we wanted to get rid of the plastics in the supermarkets because that was a big issue 7 years ago. Thankfully today we have all our delivery in cardboard boxes, and all those boxes, at least 70% of them, come back into Kibsons for recycle or reuse. Not only that, for most of our packaging for the food solutions, we are the first ones to have launched the eco-friendly cardboard back to the vacuum packed.
How are you sourcing? Basically, we at ESG Mena are about to launch the first and only green print magazine in the MENA region. How are you sourcing out your materials? Because this is the biggest hurdle in the MENA region.
Sourcing was done 5 years ago. I think the challenge was to be serious about it, to have the intention to source the cardboard is not a problem, but to have the machine in house to make sure that you can actually to have the infrastructure to implement and execute it. I think that was something Kibsons is very proud to have done about 5 years ago. Now in the market, this is very common. I mean, now in this industry, you will see a lot more, eco-friendly packaging. But we've always been on the forefront of bringing that innovation in-house.
Green mobility, as you know, you're quite active around in terms of distribution and collection. I know that some are very much eager to get green or electric light commercial vehicles. Where are we in this regard, and what is your journey to reach that?
That is like hitting on our biggest pain nerve. So one of the biggest challenges for us is to make sure that our deliveries are now eco-friendly or on an eco-friendly platform. So to date, in the market, it is very difficult to find. There is no option of electric light commercial vehicle to substantiate or to support our temperature requirements, because our fleet has to be temperature controlled. And we don't have a solution for that yet. But when it's available in the GCC, Kibsons will be the first one to access it.
Are you in dialogue with any basic manufacturer?
All of the above. We are waiting for them to release their options, and we appreciate the fact that this is something that takes time. It's not so easy. There are challenges, and we want something that is reliable and durable, which will last us years to come. We don't want to buy vehicles that will break down on day 2.
Halima, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.